There we go. Alright, let's get to it. People show up when they show up. I'm gonna build a British Cromwell tank from Plastic Soldier Company. Is this the one where the instructions are inside the box? Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know why. Doesn't seem good. Doesn't seem good to have the instructions inside the box. I should pull it in the chat too. There we go. I do not like it. Here's what they recommend for British tanks like a Cromwell: beige round, Russian uniform, and gunmetal. With the British spray. I wonder who makes the Plastic Soldier Company sprays. Must be Vejo. Alright. They also do the Flames of War stuff. Interesting. Maybe they don't do the Flames of War stuff anymore. Alright. Let's cut it open, I guess. Let's try these. These might do it. Snip snips. I wonder if I should try to Bondic these, actually. Might be able to do it. I'll explore that another time. Alright. $95mm barrel. Or 75mm barrel. Guessing that's a mortar. There's only variants in them. Okay. Cool. Cool. Alright, let's get this out of here. Looks like a simple kit to build. Where am I going to put these screws? Over here, I guess. A little more elbow space over here. There we go. I think I'll build them all with 75s. I think that's what I'll do. Oh, I see. It doesn't actually show the assembly options. Well, that's interesting. Maybe we'll have to look onto the internet. Let's see. Company. Assembly. Excuse me. A Cullen hedge cutter. I guess that's 21. Yep. Well, this doesn't help. Model dads. Oh, Herbert built one. instructions. Alright, let's see. It's only 172 stuff. Syringes. Let's get assembly instructions. Okie dokie. Oh, there's some pictures here. I'm just gonna have to guess. Could be tough. Could be tough. Let's start with the hole. It's supposed to sit like this, like this. Are. Mm-hmm. Seems like that's the way it would be. I see, it goes back here. Interesting that they're different pieces. So which one's going to be forwards? This way? Or this way? Okay, so this is forwards. So they go on like this. Am I supposed to cut these off? Or do they stay on? What if there's a picture at the bottom? No pictures at the bottom. Reflector on the rear hull. Excuse me. Well. If I cut those off, these would all fit. So that's what I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess that I'm going to cut them off. Let's see where that gets us. Well, you sit in there quite nicely, so that must be the right call. Alright, let's go back to it. So it's the front. So it goes this way. Everybody fits nice. Okay. Where to put my glue? There it is. Oh, did I hit the wrong side? Yeah, I did. Well, that's okay. These will snip off pretty quick too, I think. Well, I'll try it up anyway. Oh, this is annoying. I have to break out some of the thick stuff. There you are. Okie dokie. Next. We got one Duderson. That is. Well, we can always look at our handy dandy box reference. Let's see. 18 is a hull engine deck. 1 is hull top. 5. Hull MG. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So I assume that goes like that. People of Canada. Prepare for an incoming announcement from the esteemed Mr. Dave Dog. Well, that doesn't seem that great. Let's put a gloop on. Gloop it up. Yes. There is contact there. Okay. I assume that's a back piece. Let's see. Number. Whatever that one is. 19. Whole rear, yes. I guessed correctly. Remember, the way to exact revenge on people is by total humiliation, by buying puppets that look like them and lampoon them. I bought a puppet that I thought looked like my daughter once, and I gave it to her. She ripped out the puppet's hair and then hid it in a dark corner. I don't know what that means. Then my mother-in-law sewed new hair onto the doll. And she ripped that hair out too. She hates that doll. It's a puppet. I thought the puppet was cool. I've always thought that Dave Dog was a man of the puppet. And I was not wrong. Alright. Ooh, that fits nice and snug in there. Haruken! And Bythron, hello. Mr. Octave, Mr. Bythron. I'm playing with toys. This tank comes with no instructions. So I'm just playing. Playing? Yeah. Guessing. So what's the front one? So I get to know what the parts are. That helps. A place to put a machine gun. That's what I need next. Number 2. Whole front plate. What is that piece? Okay. So I need that one. What am I looking at here? Oh yeah, that one down there. Number 20. Engine inlet cover. Engine inlet cover. Where's that go? There? Here? Oh yeah, right there. Okay. Okay. You could smell the Tamiya. Does it make you crave red licorice? Why are you so obsessed with tanks? I don't know. Why aren't more people obsessed with tanks? They're fun. You can play games with them. They're easy to paint. Ah, I see. Yeah. I guess I don't need the instructions, but I like the instructions. I find comfort in instructions. Sometimes they have handy steps. Like you shouldn't have done this part first, sort of steps. And now you messed it all up. Tamia reminds me of Malifaux and Victory. Sweet. This one does have some parts that I needed to use the old tester's non-toxic on, though. Because sometimes you need something that's just a little goopy. Sometimes you need something that's a little thin. Alright. Let's see, did I put this backwards? I might have. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it goes the other way. Turn around. Slap it on. There we go. And this guy's going to go in here. That's easy. Fit. Let's see. It is tortoises that you can climb into and shoot people in safety. Tortoises are really cool. Glue gray rectangle to the rectangle. Step 3, tank. It is true that these are pretty easy to build, I think. The turret is in many pieces. Where did it go? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Which shouldn't be a challenge. I do hate multi-part turrets. I like it when it's just a top and a bottom, and then maybe you glue some other things on, like the gun. And then that's it. Ooh, that's real snug. It's got a bit hanging over the side. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna look at a picture. Yeah, tanks are good on the tabletop. This picture doesn't help. It doesn't show. It just shows two sides. Like, how about a front picture, man? I guess it just hangs over the side. Alright. Fair enough. Oh, yeah. You know what? I don't know. Dave Dog, I don't know. I don't know much about Twitch. Ask Python. Python knows about Twitch. Python is a Twitch guy. Or Play Painted. He knows a lot about Twitch too, I think. If you subscribe to people, then you don't get ads, and you also usually get emojis. So, and you carry them wherever you go. So whenever I go to any Twitch stream, I can lay down some Dicey Guy emoji, or I can lay down some Uncle Adam emoji. But the points, I don't know. You just spend them on things that make no sense. I don't understand the points, honestly. I just collect points and never use them. Well, actually, Dicey Guy had like a jukebox feature once. That was pretty cool. But then Twitch put the music playing features. On the machine gun. Big Dicey Guy. Or Bythorn put a emoji up. I don't think I have my phone on me. I could probably go in my browser. Alright, I'll do it. Let me show you all my emoji. Are you gonna be muted? You better be muted. Watch to be muted. Mute. There you go. Muted. Alright. No, I muted you. That's what I hate about Twitch. You log on, blast you with music of some random a-hole. I don't care about this guy. I don't care about streamer life. I don't care what you're doing. Get out of here. Get bits. Oh yeah, bits are like money, I think. So my channel. I am live. There is my chat. Channel. Okay, no, just mute. I don't want to hear myself either. You can see? Now wherever I go, I always spam this right here. Lay it down. Alright, back to the show. I got gifted subscriptions. Is that people paying for my subscription? Yes, but only for 1 month. They're trying to get you to keep going. They want you to keep subscribing. Yeah, Octave likes the watch party function. Yeah, I think it would be good. I mean, I live in Canada, so basically anything you ever watch on a watch party I can't see because of frickin' viewing laws or whatever. So I always miss out on the watch parties. I just get to watch you guys watching things. Yeah, so when you get gifted the subscription, Mr. Dog, you should get emojis from the streamer. That's all that you should really notice. And then you get the option to continue it if you like them or just forget about it. There's a raffle? Yeah, well, Dicey was doing like Patreon raffles. No, watch parties aren't legal in Canada, but they just like we can't watch necessarily the same shows that American Prime can watch. So like all the kung fu movies, they have the broadcast rights in the States, but not in Canada. So I just don't get to see them. They sound cool too. All right, machine gun. Go machine gun things. Looks good. Okay, what do I got left? For the hull. Anything? I could put that on. And those on. I could also put that on. I don't think I'll put that on. Maybe I will. I don't know. Where do they go? Here? Nah, I'll skip that one. I never like those. I don't like those. Yeah, just copyright law. Yeah, my Twitch is connected to Prime. But I think all you need to do is have a Prime account. Maybe it has to be connected. I don't even know. Maybe. And you. I think it's all this turret stuff and that baffling thing that I'm not going to put on. So where does it go? Up here? Well, that's nice. It has a little tab. Maybe that'll help it stay in while I'm gluing it. Yeah, seems good. Cool. Ah, I see. Yours isn't because you don't pay for the Prime. Yeah, I pay for the Prime. It's possible that Justin Trudeau parades around in purple tights at home, watching Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. It's quite possible. Amazon Prime subscription watching on TV. Yeah, sometimes I'm on my TV. Or PC, not TV. Almost the same thing these days. So apparently a bunch of these were made, but no one ever saw them on the Cromwells. These hedge trimmers, they call them. So it's that way or this way? I'm going to say this way. Like that, I bet. Because they look pretty fun. Oh, these are hard to hold on to. Yeah, there's some hedge trimmers on the Shermans for sure. UK Prime Minister traded his old wife for a younger model. The Spanish president is just a failed basketball player. Interesting. Not about the British Prime Minister. No, he's not very interesting. But being a basketball player turned president? Yeah, Spanish president is pretty interesting. Should I glue it in on now? Yeah, let's do it. If we can hold on to it. Does it go this way? I forget now. No, this way. That's the way. All right. Like hedge trimmers? Yeah. You gotta trim the hedges with your tank. I mean, tanks aren't just for war, they're for gardening too. People often forget that. Can you even have war without trimmed hedges? I don't think so. Yeah, the hedge trimmers on the Shermans looked really cool. So I'll put it on at least one of these tanks. Maybe not all of them. And it feels pretty good. Oh yeah, look at that, little spiky bits. And these kits have the option of doing a mortar as well. So I might do one 95mm and 4 75mm with one tank commander. And I don't know how many hedge trimmers. But for tonight, I'm just going to build this one. Because I'm a working all the time man now. So I can only stream for a little while. It's time to go to bed. I think I've fallen asleep 3 times today. It's pretty amazing. All right, so should I put a little goopy glue on? Sure. What do we got here? That's a picture. Ah, there we go. In case it starts running over. Little known fact, all tanks were originally made for gardening until someone made fun of the inventor, so he strapped a cannon to it. That's right. Yeah, you live out in the city, in a city out in the wilds of Canada, like Babylon. Babylon. Babylon was a city out in the wilds? Interesting. Did I put it upside down? Yeah, totally upside down. There we go. It goes on the other side. That's a one. I think I mentioned before when my father-in-law came up to the Yukon with us the last time that we drove. He was amazed by the vast amounts of wilderness up north. He said it was like a Nordic jungle. So now I guess I know what it's like in the jungles of Colombia. Jungles are pretty interesting. Oh, these ones don't have little guides. So I'll just have to try to not screw it up. Have I ever been in the woods with the bears? Yes. It was called My House. Because we had a bear who lived at our house. Not in the house, but on the property. And the bear would, you know, he'd hunt around. Didn't bother anybody. He was cool. It's a grizzly bear. Mostly just stayed around our property and then moseyed on over to the river. I think he's gone now, dead. This was a long time ago. My dad said this year there was a moose living on the property. That was pretty cool. So he trimmed up all the carragins and the willows for him. So, you know, much like a tank, a moose is also very good for gardening. Yeah, being around bears is pretty normal in the Yukon. And most of the time it's fine, but sometimes it's not. Basically, the closer you are to the city, generally less problems you have with the bears around. And the further out in the wilderness you are, the more problems you might have with the bears. Cool. Yeah, those went on pretty easy, actually. Alright, so the hull's done. Let's see how the turret goes. Put that away for now. Put that away. Yeah, definitely. This was a male bear, so he didn't have any kids. He was fine. Don't have apple trees near the moose. They can eat them. Then ripe and get drunk? Haha, yeah. Well, there's no apple trees in the Yukon. It's too cold for apple trees. Actually, I think they've been splicing trees in recent times, so they can grow some apples now. But when I was growing up anyway, there's no apple trees. The only fruits you'll ever get are just berries, so cloudberries or raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, maybe. Saskatoons. Actually, Saskatoons did pretty good. Saskatoon berries. And soap berries, if you want to eat those. Most people don't, but some people do. Same with cows in England. Don't get between a cow and her calves. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I still remember the video where some lions kill a baby giraffe, and the mother giraffe goes insane and kills one of the lions. It's pretty spectacular. So you wouldn't normally think of a giraffe killing a lion, but stomped her right in the head. There's also a National Geographic video where an iguana, I think it is, some sort of lizard, escapes a whole bunch of snakes. There's a lot of snakes. I showed it to my daughter. I'm like, "Whoa, you want to see something really scary?" She didn't think it was scary so much. She thought it was kind of sad because she said it was sad that the snakes didn't get to eat the lizard. And here I was cheering on the lizard the whole time. Well, my daughter's more into the snakes, I guess. Are there Native American Indians where you live in Calgary? Well, I mean, we call them First Nations people. And yes, there's a few different bands. Calgary is a big city, so there's a few people in the area. Siksika, I think, are the ones closest to me. I live by a reserve. And there's what's the other ones? Tsuut'ina? They're on the other side of town, I think. Do you remember who else? Bythorn? I think there's one more group of people in this area. Oh, okay. Robotech has a new agreement with movies and TV shows. Well, that's cool. Let's see if something happens. So Tobey Maguire's not going to hold on to the rights to the Robotech movie anymore? Bison are not extinct in Canada. There's bison in the Yukon. They almost became extinct, though, I think. They were pretty low. There's no bison here where there used to be bison. There's places where they've been transplanted to. Like up north in the BC Yukon area. They thrive, and they're huge. They like to wander onto the road, and there's nothing you can really do about it. You just have to drive slowly or not at all. You don't get many options. Okay. So we'll cut off this one. Might need that on hand. Was there bison from Heller? I hadn't seen any. Oh yeah, Blackfoot people. Yeah. Not sure if they're part of the Siksika or Tsuut'ina. You know what? Maybe I'm near the Tsuut'ina. I don't remember now. You might see more First Nations people in Canadian television, TV shows and stuff. But yeah, there's a few big actors who usually play Native Americans in American shows. Is he going to go this way or the other way? That's the question. Which way? Oh yeah, Lou Diamond Phillips. Dude from Heat. The Last Mohicans. Yeah. Go look at a picture. Oh, I don't need to watch myself anymore. Alright, looks like this will be on the left side. Ooh, there's some epic tunes. Oh, ostrich farms. I think there might be some ostrich farms here. We went to a wallaby farm. That was pretty cool. Wallabies are pretty cute. There's one in Calgary. It's a big theme park and wallaby sanctuary, they call it. Because some guy in the other province was breeding them onto a farm and they got taken away, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what happened. It seems like it goes that way. The other way. Doesn't seem long enough. It's just because that's coming apart. Okay. A different piece it's supposed to be on there? It doesn't look like it. Oh, no, there's many nations in for the First Nations people, Native Americans. Often they'd belong to a larger cultural group. So say Cree, Cherokee, Blackfoot, Sioux, Mohawk. And they would share a similar language, be roughly like the same kind of country, but their countries could intersect with each other depending on the migration habits. Yeah, it doesn't help. Doesn't help. Mohawks, I think, yeah, parts of Canada and the States. Shows it kind of like, is it supposed to be on top of this then? Seems like it should be like this. I don't know. So is there some overlap, maybe? So I guess it goes this way. All right. Well, that's where instructions could be handy. All right, back to the chat. What have you been saying while I've been gone? Three major First Nations communities in Calgary area. They're the Tsuut'ina, Stoney Nakoda. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the other ones. And Siksika. Mountain bears in northern Spain, but no bears in England no more. Yeah. No one ever really wants bears around. Because they'll eat ya. Was there land divided up between tribes? I think so, basically. I believe that's how it went. Like Chris Bellow's Ojibwe. And his people definitely had lands that they claimed. But of course it varied from area to area too. Some places were battlegrounds. Like where I come from, Whitehorse was a place usually where different First Nations people fought each other. No one really lived there so much. I'm not sure why. Uh-oh. No painting for Bythron. So now in Canada, there are land claims, which have a varying degree of success. In places where the land is less desirable, land claims are more easily ratified, which means that it becomes like a permanently part of the First Nations property, so to speak, and self-governed to a degree, at least, while still being part of Canada. And usually they have the ability to make money off their lands and hunt and do all their stuff, you know, just the land stuff. Up north, they often rent stuff out to people, business owners. But it'll be harder for people in the Calgary area because the land is so valuable that ratifying land claims here will affect a lot of things. So I'm not sure when that'll happen. All right. This is problematic. I don't like it. Like there's no glue surface here for things to stick to. All right, just slather it. Whatever. Here. I guess this is the way to do it. Here. All right, then you I don't know if I need to glue that in or not. Seems like I probably should. First of all, stick a little goopy goo in there. Scraping symbols off shields. Ah, I see. Ooh, Dave Dogg's gonna paint some orcs. Nice. Have you been working on those orcs for a while, or have you just been procrastinating on painting orcs for a while? little bit of that in there. Stick the top on and see what happens. A while. You've been working on them temp knobs for a while. Understandable. I got some more because I just never finish off. I'll pull them out every once in a while, start painting them, put them back. They're from the Battle for Vedros set. I like them. I'm just not super motivated to paint them up for some reason. All right. Let's see. None of that seems good. Maybe they are upside down. Let's see. Maybe this is the way I decided they were supposed to be last time. I don't even remember now. Trying to hold everything together. Thankful you get some working time with plastic glue. Plastic cement. Alright, this seems reasonable. Then we just gotta shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Drop some glue in, and we should be good. Alright, did it. Not a pen. Toothbrush. Toothbrush is not a pen. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to take an open hatch. Let's see. You got to do the orc teeth, their skin, their straps, their pants, their boots, their bullet chains, their guns, their armor. It's hard to think. Well, yeah, no, I painted orcs before. Painted some for my daughter, and there was such a fun color scheme that she picked out that actually I was very motivated to get those done. I'm doing bad moons for mine, and I don't know, I guess I'm just not that motivated. But yeah, it's all the little bits you gotta paint up. And then if you want to do some patterns on top of it, and if you're doing it to the higher standard that you like to paint at, then yeah, it's definitely a slog. Seen a new Falcon and Witch Soldier? I haven't seen them. The 3 episodes so far. I'll watch Friday's episode later. Maybe not tomorrow. Usually we end up watching it on Sunday. It's really hard not to say the fucking Winter Soldier, though, you know? The Falcon and Winter Soldier. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The fucking Winter Soldier. That's our household joke. Alright, so these go like that. Oh, looks like there's a little flashy bit. Get rid of that. I'd say the Winter Soldier is like the Marvel version of Bad Boys. So if you like Bad Boys, then you'd probably like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I think it's perfectly fine. I'm not super excited by it, but I enjoy it. But I find actually like the parts that don't have action more than the parts that do have action, which is kind of weird. When they're doing more of the character building and stuff, I find that very interesting. And I heard there's a new Loki trailer, but I haven't seen it yet. And I haven't seen anything based on Hawkeye, but my daughter's friend's dad says that There's going to be the young apprentice to Hawkeye in it. And he thinks that they're building up to the Young Avengers. Since they have Wanda and Vision's kids, they'll have the Hawkeye person and Isaiah's caretaker or kid or whoever you might be to Isaiah is also apparently in it. You find it's easier to follow than WandaVision? I can understand that. You never started with WandaVision? It's like Scarlet Witch and the Vision trapped in a dream or something. Kinda, yeah. I really liked WandaVision. That's my style of show. I love quirky, where you have to kind of piece things together. I especially like it when you start off just not knowing what the heck is going on. Oop. I'm gonna get that in there one of these days. Might as well put some of this on first, though. I love the scale of Plastic Soldier Company tank commanders. I don't mind the Flames of War and Team Yankee infantry, but the tank commanders always look so chunky. Well, these guys look perfect. In the diagram it shows like that. But in pictures I've seen of the Cromwell, it looks like the hatch is open like that. But the tank commander doesn't fit that way. Oh, I can trim him. Or you could be looking over to the side. Well, maybe that doesn't seem so great. Alright, let's look at some pictures again. You've only seen the one Loki preview? Yeah, my daughter's friend's dad, Derek, he said that there was a new one out. Have you read the Captain America comics? You know some of the characters? Yeah. Isaiah. Black Captain America. I had to Wikipedia him. Whatever the Marvel wiki is. Cromwell turret hatch. Okay, Flames of War shows it opening up to the sides. Can we see it? Yeah, can we see a hatch? Show me a hatch. Oh, there we go. There's one. That one shows it opening that way. Also shows it that way. Ah. Might have found a winner. Okay, yeah, definitely shows it opening to the side. Not back and forth. So I can do that. But I'll have to clip them. feel like I need to look at a couple more pictures. A lot of directions they can take with the show, yeah. Don't want to say any spoilers. Well, I mean, we don't know which direction they'll actually take it anyway. So a lot of the model kits show it facing like this way. And it does get in the way of that. There's just never enough pictures at the top. Oh, there's some dude. A tiny picture. Okay, it shows the hatch forward on that one. I wonder if sometimes they moved it to the side then. Interesting. I suppose for simplicity's sake, I could just leave it like that. Looks like that one's side to side. Nothing you guys can see. Oh. Control plus. It's peeking on out. It looks side to side. Open up that one. Oh, these guys are all. Well, let's see. Ooh, this one might be a good one. That one's opening forwards, backwards, rather than side to side. That one's got a radio on it. It looks like it's open side to side. Yeah, there's a radio on it, I think, or stowage. Sometimes side to side, sometimes forward and back. Interesting. Okay. I'll go this way then. He's already in there, so I'm just going to go. I guess I gotta take that off a little bit. There we go. Get the toothbrush. Oop. Brush a few things off. There we go. Ooh, it's almost midnight here. Drop that in, drop that in. Grab my commander. I don't know, maybe I should put that on. Woo! Oh yeah, it's one of these where the hole isn't long or wide enough. There we go. Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Stay out of my garden. Right. Let's cut it off and see. Should probably go back to my stream. See if anyone's saying anything. There we go. Yeah, people are saying things. So many things. Are French Canadians viewed by non-French Canadians like the English view the Welsh? I don't know how the English view the Welsh. But probably. Why not have all the things? Sure, let's have all the things. Bythron took one of the May Tirth symbols off the metal shield. Ooh. I want to do that with the one of the character models. Yeah. Taking off the tree and the named character shield. Yeah. French Canadians want to separate from Canada sometimes, but the First Nations would take their territory with them to Canada. That's right. So many First Nations people in Quebec. It's not all French Canadians who want to separate. It's mostly in Quebec, I think. There's the most French Canadian communities, of course, are in Quebec, but there's still a lot in the East Coast, and even throughout Manitoba, Saskatchewan, even Alberta. I don't know about BC so much. There's just a lot of French Canadians in BC, but I don't think they actually have a community. Same with the Yukon. It's pretty normal to hear French in the Yukon. Watching the 1991 Russian version of Lord of the Rings that went up on YouTube a week ago. Oh, crazy. I hadn't even heard of that. Bythron hadn't heard of that. Or watched it, at least. Dave Dogg had a bad experience with French Canadian. Yeah, I remember you were telling that story. That guy sounded like a real a-hole. Oh, there's a French Canadian manager at a second job who went to London, who sounded weird, like he didn't talk like a person, he warbled like a bird. That is hilarious imagery. Some people do talk funny, though. It's not just their accent. They just speak in a strange manner. I have a lot of French Canadian friends back home from different parts of Canada, and also one from Normandy. There we go. There, completed model. Yeah, I like that mudguard on there. Or exhaust thingamabobber. What is it called? Let's see. Number 3, rear deflector. There we go. The rear deflector. Gives it a race car look. Vroom, vroom. He was okay, though. He was short and dumpy, and his wife was tall and blonde. We called her Big Bird. Fair enough. All right, gentlemen, I thank you for joining me today. I'm going to take off and get ready for bed. Yeah, the Cromwells are pretty good. Ivan was saying that the Cromwells are basically the British version of the Sherman. Like performance-wise, time-wise, whatnot. This is a nice one. I'm glad I picked up the kit. Not too bad to put together overall, once I figured it out. Didn't do the best job cleaning up, did I? But yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed. Have a good night. Bye bye. I will click my buttons now.